Welcome to the Kano's Club. You are now entering the Kano's Club. Today we're going to talk about what was before God. Before the beginning. Does God have a beginning? I'm going to break that down from a theory utilizing what is known as the Mandala and the holographic universe and how we live in a fractal universe. Stemming from nature being fractal and holographic. So we understand that everything in the universe is holographic, that in every point of space contains the whole. And if you cut up anything, it has the whole of the universe contained in it, as does atomic particles. Has the universe, the sum of the universe contained holographically in that subatomic particle. In every point of space, down to the size of a sugar cube, contains the mass of the entire known universe in that small space. Known. We're not even talking about the unknown universe. So a lot can be compacted in a small space. You see, there is infinity in a small space. Scientists say that the Big Bang, what they call the universe, created from a small space point. So a lot can come from small beginnings. When we look at the mandala, the image in the video, you see greater scales of magnitude and lower scales of, you can call, equal magnitude. Because is it really big or small? Is there really a difference? But something that's condensed on a smaller scale and expanded on a higher scale. But is there really a difference? I explained in previous videos that what if you look up into the sky at night, see the space, dark sky, with the stars? What if that's a mirror image of what is within you? With your lights, all the electrons, all the atoms, the universe within you. If that is the same thing, if when you look up, you're looking at the same thing as if you were to go within. What if the way to ascend is by descending? That you go to higher realms, and those higher realms can be found within. So you look at the mandala, you see, as it gets smaller, it's the same fractal image replicated in smaller degrees to a point of infinity. It goes on to infinity of the same image, same design, you see. And that goes on to infinity, to a point where you can't see it no longer. It just becomes the vanishing point. What's after that vanishing point? More of the same thing, you see. So, understanding this, what is the beginning or before the beginning of God? What if you were able to, if it was even possible to get to the outskirts of God, to go to the beginning, where if there was ever a beginning of God? What if, hypothetically, you would just find and emerge into another fractal version of God? That is infinity. It's how you can say that God has been around forever, for infinity. Because even if there was a beginning, it was just the outskirts of something else of the same God, but a different fractal version of that same God, you see. Just like with the mandala, you get to an end of that scale, and it goes on to the same replicating image, different higher and lower fractal versions. So, God is infinite, always been around. It's impossible for man to even reach the farthest regions of the universe, let alone to traverse to a point of God's seeming beginning, which doesn't exist, because even if you were able to go there, it'll be unfolding of more and more of him, of his being. I am. So you see, and we see this same thing with black holes. Black holes, I think that's the end. If you were to somehow go into a black hole that has the event horizon and be sucked into a black hole, would you just be sucked out into another universe? You see, the ending is merely just a continuation, beginning of already existing universe. Same with God. God created nature, and he shows his design in nature as he created man in his own image and likeness. So, within man holds the universe. And then if you look above, if you look below, you'll see that which is above. Hope if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.